Robbie's kitchen. The missus wants me to cook tea again tonight. So we're not doing a sweet dish, we're doing a lovely savoury dish. One of my kind of dishes, a curry. We're going to do beef curry today. Now, I've made a slight variation on this old recipe, because I don't like lemons. And you'll see the variation I've made in a minute. You'll need a pound beef steak. Got that from our local butcher as always. You're going to need a bit of margarine. You need a small apple, chopped, peeled and cored. You're going to need a cat knot to come through the window as we are about to do this. You're going to need some sliced onion. You're going to need some flour, which we've got. 3/4 of a pint of a seasoned stock. That's beef, been seasoned with a bit of beef stock. So we're just chucking a bit of cayenne pepper just to give the curry that a little bit of extra taste. We're going to need some sultanas. Now this in the old book says juice of half a lemon. As I said, I don't like lemons. I wouldn't use it in my cooking. So instead, we're going to have jalapenos. My wife is going to be overjoyed. Also, instead of boiling our rice, we've decided to steam our rice, and that's already prepared for later on. Okay. So let's begin. Hopefully we can begin. What are you up to, Odie? Have you met my cat before? This is my cat, Odie. Keeps trying to sneak into our videos. Right. First what we're going to do is we're going to take our beef. We'll cut the book out of the way for the time being. Right, that is proper beef. That's what you want your beef to look like. At the butchers. Right. Oh yeah, real meat. Now we're going to cut this into cubes. Okay, now that you've cut the meat, what you want to do is get your margarine. I know what my regular viewers are thinking. Hold on, margarine, pan. Don't worry, I'm not making a roux. But this, don't need much. Just drop it in your pan. Because you're going to use this for frying. That's what they used to do. Now personally, if I was in charge of this, I'd be using a little bit of chilli flavoured olive oil. But I did say we'd keep to the as close to the book as we possibly could, so just let that melt in your pan. Okay, now that your margarine's melted, we'll start putting in the meat. And the onion. There. It doesn't stick to the pan. So that's the last thing you want, it doesn't stick to the pan. Okay. Also, I'm going to add a tablespoon of flour. And a tablespoon of curry powder. And we'll just stir this all up. Right, now that that's nicely cooked through, meat's turned brown and there's no pink in there. What you want to do now is get your chilies. Wow, that's still going to kill me. But if she insists on me cooking a curry, then a curry she'll get. The reason you cook these earlier, especially if you're using fresh chilies, is because the heat as it's cooking will take away a lot of the burning sensation. But since these are pickled, what we're trying to get rid of at the moment is the taste of pickle. This is the point you add your stock. You deflate stock and you just give it a quick stir. Put a lid on your pan and leave that to simmer for about a good hour and a half. You know, I am very annoyed at the moment, very upset at the moment. You see, I did say throughout this month of Lent I would follow the book's way of doing things. We've left this on the stove for half an hour with just the lid on. I came in after half an hour to come and stare at it and just look at the state of that. It's partly burnt, stuck to the bottom. We've lost. It's going to take a miracle to sort out the pan again. Now I'm going to promise you, right, that we are going to do a curry my way in a future date. We will be testing this. We've got our steamed rice here to go with it, so we'll just get a spoon. that out. Right. My wife actually put that in before I started making the curry, so that's now gone a bit harder than we'd like. But got a bit of curry, and we'll just put in our curry. We can salvage it anyway, at least. As per usual on the show, I am going to have to taste this. As I said, I am going to show you how I do a curry in a future episode. Because when I read through the book, I wasn't happy with it to begin with. But I thought I'd try it and see what it tasted like. So, get a bit of the meat, good in the curry. Tastes alright, at least. That is, to me that's quite a nice curry. Alright, it's not overcooked as I would have imagined, but it's chewy. Yeah, well, that's the old way of doing beef curry. We'll review this again in a future episode of Robbie's Kitchen. And I'll show you how I make a curry. I've been Robbie Yates. This has been Robbie's Kitchen. I'll see you tomorrow. Look after yourself, take care, and God bless.